KG-84 ampiers encryption device. Let's start with one of the silent heroes of secure communication, the KG-84 ampiers. This compact metal box has been used for decades to protect messages between ships, aircraft, and command centers. It takes plain words and turns them into unreadable digital noise using special cryptographic keys. Its greatest strength is reliability. It works even in rough weather, deep at sea, or mid-flight. The limitation? It's bulky by today's standards, and like many legacy systems, it needs careful key management to stay secure. KIV-7M, Link Encryptor. Think of the KIV-7M as a modern-day lockbox for digital data. It protects high-speed connections between computers, routers, and tactical networks. Every message that leaves the system gets wrapped in encryption armor before traveling across any line. It's great at maintaining compatibility between older and newer encryption protocols. The challenge is setup. Configuring these devices takes trained operators and coordination between multiple secure networks. Tacklane encryptors. When military data moves fast, like live drone feeds or battlefield maps, Tacklane devices do the protecting. Built by General Dynamics, these are small, rugged boxes that secure classified data over regular internet lines. They're like VPNs on steroids, designed for war zones. Their strength is speed and flexibility, encrypting gigabits of data in real time. The downside? They rely on strict key distribution and can be expensive to maintain across large fleets of systems. PRC-117G radio encryptors. Radios are the lifeline of troops, but open airwaves are risky. The PRC-117G solves that by baking encryption right into the hardware. Each unit has an embedded encryption chip that scrambles voice and data before transmission. The beauty is instant, push-to-talk security. A soldier speaks normally, but enemies hear only static. Its limitation lies in compatibility. Both ends need the same crypto keys and approved firmware to communicate securely. HAPE technology. HAPE is like a secret tunnel between classified and unclassified worlds. It's a U.S. military standard that ensures data traveling across networks stays protected end-to-end. Imagine secure internet packets, wrapped, encrypted, and authenticated at the hardware level. HAPE is used in embassies, command centers, and satellite communications. It's powerful, but not simple. Its protocols must be certified and updated regularly, making it slower to adapt than civilian systems. Secure data at rest modules. Not all threats come through cables. Sometimes, the danger is someone stealing the hardware itself. That's where data at rest encryption hardware comes in. These modules protect the data stored on laptops, flight recorders, or portable drives used in the field. Even if the device is captured, the data remains unreadable. Their strength is physical resilience, encryption tied directly to tamper-resistant chips. The challenge is ensuring performance doesn't slow down under heavy encryption loads. Type 1 encryption chips. Inside, many of these devices are the crown jewels of military cryptography. Type 1 encryption chips. These are government-certified microchips designed to handle classified information at the highest level. They're engineered to resist side-channel attacks, power analysis, and physical tampering. Their biggest advantage is assurance. These chips undergo years of testing before deployment. But the limitation is secrecy itself. Because they're classified, development is slow and expensive. Satellite encryption terminals. When communication has to travel through space, security stakes skyrocket. Military satellites use specialized terminals that encrypt voice, video, and telemetry before beaming it across orbit. These terminals often use hardware-based key loaders and tamper-proof modules. They're great at maintaining secure global links between ground stations and aircraft. However, because they rely on space-based hardware, updates and patches can take months or even years to deploy.